Mercurial, and I have the deluxe edition, which is kind of weird because, you know, this cover here is fine, but the actual cover of the game is really gorgeous. And I'm going to start out here by saying the Mercurial, designed by David Go and published by Good Games, is an absolutely stunningly gorgeous game. I was very excited about this because the artwork on these cards and all through it is really, really terrific. This is a really fun game. And so in this game, well, you're in Valinir, an otherworldly land, home to devastation, unstable magics, and now you. You're a mage in this game, and you are trying to control over chaos by manipulating dice and building combos. And that's what this game is. You're manipulating dice. You're going to get different dice, and you're going to manipulate these dice and use these dice to get spells together and cast these spells to get skills and eventually get points in various ways. Here's the problem. I think the artwork is stunning. I think the iconography is less so, and I can even include that with the rules are well written, but they're not intuitive teaching at all. And then there's all these weird rules, you know, oh, there's this and that, and acuity and things like that. And I'm not sure that stuff is going to help understand the game. I mean, they're actually asymmetrical characters, and when you play this, but it takes a while to figure that they even are asymmetrical. Here's the thing: you're playing some combos, but the game feels like a souped-up Century Spice Road. Century Spice Road is a game in which you are getting cards. You play those cards to get these cubes, and then you use these cubes to get combos. It's a great game. This feels like that amped to 11 because you are doing this to get that to do these, except you feel like you are going in slow motion. Nothing in this game has pizzazz to it. It takes way too long. It's 45 to 90 minutes here is not correct. It's going to be longer than that. The rolling dice and getting spells and recycling spells and getting acuity and difference between the classes and all that stuff is going to overwhelm people, but I don't think the gameplay is deep enough beyond that. There's non-turns in a sense, or boring turns, and a slow burn to get things doesn't help it. There's a whole thing in here about equilibrium, because when you do cast spells, they are rune or restore, and you want to cast a lot of each to get points, what have you. Or equilibrium, have them completely balanced. That sounds cool. A, it's a pain to do. B, the rewards aren't that great, and you're just safer to just go on ruin and restore. And even the ruin and restore, one gives more points than the other, but there's more cards in deck. I'm not sure about how all the math works. And there's also even a slight runaway leader problem. You start doing well in this game, it's hard for other people to catch up. It's a pretty game, but it is not a game I want to play again. There's a lot of good ideas in here. It just feels like there's a lack of streamlining. So that's Mercurial, a 5 out of 10.